Thank you for exploring intentional retention, aimed at enhancing individual agent success, working through agency owners, or those who bring new marketing value to agencies. I'm Bill Corbin, co-producer. This is Jan Passmore, our mentor, and our website shows that we have the chops. 10 years ago, pre-Jan, I invested big bucks in an online system. It seemed perfect for insurance retention, supporting multiple agents with multiple output choices, including print, person-to-person messaging, delivered at any future dates, agent action prompts, production and distribution handled. We built a focused version, marketed to individual agents, focused on supporting retention, and received very weak response. Almost like a barrier kept us from connecting. I almost decided to de-emphasize insurance. Then Jan and I met and traded notes. He gave my system high praise, so I decided to dive deeper. It was evident that some agents earn vastly more than most agents, and that retention is a foundational belief of industry pros. But I soon learned that agent dropout rates are high, so I asked agency owners whether poor retention focus is the reason. They said no, most don't last long enough to even think about retention. So I looked deeper into the top producer experience, trusted advisor status with clients, periodic reviews playing a vital role, looking at past, present, and future, renewals, cross-sell, and referrals flowing naturally, competitive insulation including client value that disruptors can't match, and solid financial results and flexibility. Then I analyzed the experience of those still battling uphill. I found awareness of the possibility of great success, but the road seems long. There's awareness of poor odds and a variety of naysayers, often including a negative perception of sales itself. But there is enormous awareness that quickly building the book of business is life or death. So retention is viewed as a someday, if ever, activity. Taken all together, many agents view their early career as something like a sales-focused boot camp. And their client's experience is nothing like a trusted advisor relationship. So I asked for Jan's help in sorting it out, beginning with how he transitioned from newbie to big hitter. He said there was no transition. I said, I don't get that. You had retention, but the bucket's full. He said, in effect, retention is what I live for as part of the client value I sold from the start. And I had the eureka moment that became intentional retention. I asked how he made the leap. Mentors, he said, teaching the polar opposite of policy peddling. I asked about his early stage agents. He talked about launch help requirements, but no difference in vision. Then my personal biggie, are a lot of people doing this wrong? Affirmative without doubt. So now returning to my feeling that a barrier existed with agents, it now seems clear that tens of thousands of agents enter and depart the business without ever utilizing a retention-focused strategy, leading directly to poor results and likely failure. So intentional retention is an attitude, a way of thinking about the agent role. It requires a strong belief in the value of that role. It recognizes that the job includes the whole client journey. It will refocus the initial agent value presentation. It must include an excellent welcome and onboard process, the critical point in client confidence in long-term agent commitment. It must include consistent communication for relationship and periodic reviews. And when we do it right, enhanced agent satisfaction and results, a more secure place to stand in a turbulent industry, ironically improved initial presentation to prospects, competitive edge, and agent appreciation for those who helped make it happen. A serious positive is smooth, budget-friendly launch, built around our already in place turnkey retention tool. But the next step is direct conversation about making intentional retention a win-win-win. Thank you for your exploration. Let's talk.